Hi, I'm Trina from Shark Media, and today we have again not one but two very special cars. We have two 2016 Porsche GT3RSs. Now these cars are going to go from factory 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. These vehicles are going to come equipped with a 4-liter flat 6 producing 500 horsepower. Now with the GT3RS, there's quite a bit of carbon fiber under here, so our front hood is going to be carbon fiber, so is this fender up here. Now you do have this lovely skirt throughout. We have some heat extractors. The vehicle's tires are going to be 20-inch in the front and 21 in the back. Another really impressive thing about the GT3RS is it has a 16.1-inch brake rotor. Some cars have 16-inch wheels, and that's pretty crazy. We do have some of our air extractors here, which is going to help with the downforce of this vehicle. So interesting fact, this vehicle has a total of 750 pounds of sheer downforce, and that's a considerable amount of weight for a vehicle of this size. So another really cool fact about the GT3RS is these are center lock wheels, so this is exactly what you're going to find in race cars. So going down the side of our RS, we have more air intakes. Again, these are going to be 21-inch rims in the back. Interesting fact with the 99.1, this is actually 1 millimeter of magnesium. That was actually lighter than carbon fiber, so they went to that extreme with this car. However, in the 991.2, they got rid of the magnesium because it's highly combustible. So they tried it and they moved away from it because it's a little dangerous. The back end of this GT3RS is quite beautiful. This is what a lot of people say, it has that fat back end. There's more carbon fiber back here, so we're gonna have this wing, this massive wing, which if I stretch myself out, I'm really just reaching. This is made of carbon fiber and it's gonna produce 500 pounds of downforce on its own. There's also gonna be more carbon fiber in the engine area of this vehicle. And right down here, this is an upgrade aftermarket that this owner put on. This is a Dundon Motorsports crack pipe that's gonna produce a sheer sound, and we're gonna make sure we share that with you guys today. Another extreme that Porsche went to is to save anywhere they could with this vehicle. Not only did they do a magnesium roof, but these are actually just decals. So there's a decal here, so there's no weight to this. It's really just a sticker. So once again, in the front, as mentioned before, this is all gonna be a nice exposed carbon fiber. And within the frunk, we've taken this car actually on a rally before, 2 rallies now, and this will fit 2 carry-ons and a yoga mat. So it actually has considerable space considering it's a sports car. So one of my favorite cool facts about this car is these are the identical back tires on the Porsche hypercar, the 918. We looked it up just the other day. So again, these are identical to that hypercar, the 918, which is going for over $8 million in the Canadian market today. Inside the GT3RS, this has the PDK transmission. So this is a 7-speed automatic transmission. It's the fastest shifting transmission in the world. Inside this RS, once again, these are the carbon fiber bucket seats and they're extremely comfortable. A lot of people always say it must hurt your back after a while and so on and so forth. We traveled 8 hours in this in one day and maybe a little stiffness, but I've been in other just standard vehicles that were not actually this comfortable. So these are quite perfect. The interior is sprinkled with carbon fiber, so you have it down here, you have it on the paddle shifters. What I really like about the interior of this vehicle is it really is a minimalist interior, and they did that to obviously save on weight. So we have our little door handle here that isn't a handle, it's just a strap. We do have, this one's really unique because we have the painted carbon fiber to match the exterior. Other than this RS, I've not come across another one that has that. With this steering wheel, this is a driver's steering wheel. Once more, they saved on weight, so there's no gadgets here or anything. It's actually just a hole. However, it is a perfect steering wheel. You have your, your indicator here if you're on the track. Once more, it's just super inviting. There's Alcantara everywhere, and there's a nice leather dash with a red stitch throughout, which also matches our straps here for safety, and we also have a roll cage in this one. This RS comes equipped with this Say-Belt racing belt, and this is used in F1 today. Inside this RS, we have the roll cage built by GMG Racing, and this is an aftermarket add-on. Inside the GT3RS, there is a fire extinguisher. Once more, this is a street car ready for the track, so safety first. The GT3RS is considering all of the weight-saving opportunities, but they did make sure that we have our comfort of our 2 coffee holders. So again, we have 2 really unique cars. This one might just be the most unique because there is a really nice badge here that's off placement and it's a big piece of metal, but this owner didn't care. because it looks cool. So another really interesting fact from Porsche is you'll notice that this one has the yellow caliber. That's an indication that this has carbon brakes. Now with this RS, it has the .2 upgrades like the larger air intakes and also the larger skirt on the bottom here. So a difference between that RS and this RS is this is actually identical to a GT3RS, which has a carbon fiber side blade. Now we want to hear from you guys, which would you prefer? This GT3RS has the carbon fiber bucket seats, where this one has the comfort seats. So again, comment below which ones you guys would prefer. Now reviewing cars is a lot of fun when you want to sell them, but what if you want to make a movie?
A car stated by many to be a monumental piece of engineering. A red line of 9,000 RPM, 750 pounds of downforce at 125 miles per hour. The purest driving experience paired with the most exotic look. A crankshaft built of high purity steel found only in aviation and Formula One. The Porsche GT3RS is by far the most thrilling 911 of all time. Now you decide, is this a street car ready for the track or a track car ready for the street?